Hey there everyone, it's Ragnar Henchbrok, and we're coming to you live with Kingdom Hearts 3. Welcome to part 36 of my Kingdom Hearts 3 Proud Mode difficulty playthrough. And as you can see in the top right corner, the camera is frozen. I'm just awkwardly staring at you as you're watching. Found that pretty funny, so I kept it in. But essentially, we've missed a bit of a chunk of the story. So Flynn and Rapunzel came down from the tower, and then Rapunzel had like a schizophrenic crisis where like there would be a scene of her like jumping for joy because she's finally free from the house, and then a secondary scene where she like basically is depressed and she's like, oh no, how could I do this to my mother? How could I leave the house? What is this? So yeah, it did that about 5-6 times. It was actually quite funny, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so basically we're on the pathway leading Rapunzel and Flynn back to the kingdom. So as you can see, here's the example of what was happening. You see how all that just went like flickering? That's exactly what happened. So for some reason at this point it automatically shut off my webcam, and now it works a lot better. There may be little points of glitchiness, but it's a hell of a lot better. So yeah, so as I was saying, Rapunzel and Flynn going along the path with them. There was a few sort of mini bosses on the way. They weren't particularly spectacular, and there's plenty more fighting in this section anyway, so it's all good. These are new enemies. These are nobodies. They've got a cool little scythe, and I don't know how you can counteract these moves that they do. You could click block and try and time the block. Shouldn't be too hard, but didn't seem to work for me. You can't seem to dodge out the way as well as you should be able to. We're gonna unleash a bombardier right to the face, and oh no, they've ruined it. Donald has just ruined a goofy bombardier. That is unbelievable. So yeah, anyway, so that's what happened. We're on the path. There was a emblem next to the tower. Basically you have to climb to the top of the tower, on top of the roof, stand on the edge. If you look down, there's some rocks shaped in a Mickey Mouse emblem format, which is nice. Here is a new looking enemy. I'm pretty sure we've seen him in one of the previous games. What's it called? Marluxia, something like that. There it is. So yeah, he's got some jazzy pink hair. He's a bit sinister, this guy. I think he's playing both sides. I'm not sure. He's pretty crazy. But yeah, we missed Rapunzel's mother, I think. Yeah, so Rapunzel's mother kept Rapunzel in the tower for her own protection, I guess, or something like that. That's how the story goes, but turns out it's not actually her mother, it's someone who's kidnapped her. Because, I don't know, they're just knobs. So yeah, this woman's kidnapped her at an early age and told her not to leave the tower, and that's why she's kind of messed up in the head. But apparently her hair's got magical powers. This guy's saying we want you to guard her from the darkness. So I don't know if these are against the darkness in like a big war or something, like the Nobodies versus the Heartless, or if it's all just gonna amalgamate into one giant scheme. I don't know what's going on, as usual. So yeah, use the Keyblade to keep Rapunzel safe. Those are his words. Which is kind of unusual. I was really hoping to fight him, but it's not looking likely at the minute. And again, apologies for the border background. It's going to be in the next like 7 episodes. it is where the webcam would be, and yeah, pretty gutted about that. I might try and adjust the frame rate from 1080p. I'll try and do a 720? Can't remember. But yeah, if I do that, the game should flow normally, and it shouldn't be as taxing on my laptop. Fingers crossed that'll work. Yeah, the monkey enemies are back, the archers are back, Robin Hood in the forest. They seem a lot easier. This Keyblade seems a hell of a lot more powerful than the previous one, which is great for me. Makes things easier. Got the hyper hammer out. I'm going to utilise that to full effect as we traverse the path. Are you sure they went this way? See, I have no idea if they went this way, but luckily they did. There's another cutscene, and we're introduced to the evil woman. So this is the woman that's kidnapped Rapunzel, and she's pretending to be her mother, basically, at this point. She's a right shady demon. As I say, I haven't seen the actual Disney film, so I don't know if she's the actual character in it or if they've just staged a character for this particular game. So she's going to ask, you know, where's Rapunzel? I'm her mother. I need to get her back and save her. So you go off thinking that she's all very nice and that. But you can tell she's just a knob. Just from her face. Got that evil look, hasn't she? You're of no use to me. Unbelievable. Throw your Keyblade at her, Sora. Ooh. So yeah, the organisation. I don't know if they're trying to trick Sora into thinking that they're not evil anymore, or if I don't know if they're just planning something dastardly. I'm looking forward to finding out. Yeah. Here we go, let's find Rapunzel, continue with the story. Little save point pops up there, use that if you want. I'll go through the marshland now. It's quite big, this map, like, I was quite surprised. But yeah, there's loads of enemies as well to fight here. If you attack those posters as well, you see a poster on the tree there. That'll give you some money if you need it at this point, probably not. But yeah, these enemies take an absolute beating. Absolute beating. Just gonna keep utilising the hyper hammer. I was really impressed with that. I think there's another move called the drill move or something. That'll be making an appearance very soon. But yeah, there's no enemies so far that have been particularly dangerous. If you're gonna use, they might be dangerous if you try to do a no damage run, which I don't think I'll ever do because I just don't have the patience for that sort of thing. But yeah, it's relatively easy. If you're struggling on this difficulty, you can always drop it to a lower difficulty, make your life easier. As I say, just practice a bit, it'll become very easy for you. There's another treasure chest. Is that part 2 of the map? Yeah, 2 parts to the maps. Must be a big old area. Over here there's mushrooms and stuff, morel, sorry, that you can pick up. Yeah, few posters, few chests. Nothing of major interest. I try to just scoot through it as quick as possible. Getting as much fighting as possible. Oh, what are these? Like crazy women archers. Look like, what's it called? Who's the woman that does the housework in the Disney film? It's not a Disney film, is it? Oh no, I can't think. What a nightmare. I'm sure someone will fill that in the comments. She's like a maid and she's she rides around on her umbrella and stuff. Ah, God, can't think. Mine's gone blank. Never mind. I was gonna say Little Bo Peep, but she's the sheep herder or something, so definitely not her. Mary Poppins. Mary goddamn Poppins. There you go. That's who I'm trying to think of. Probably not Disney. Yeah. So I just went off on a massive tangent there. So yeah, you just need to scoot through the woods, take out the bats, take out anything that comes in your way. She's saying, no, not she, Donald's saying, oh, there's a lucky emblem here. Where is the lucky emblem here? I'm looking on the ground, I can't see it. Looking on the trees, I can't see it. Looking on the walls, I can't see it. Where is this lucky emblem? And then they repeat it to me, so I'm like, is it in here? It's gotta be in here somewhere. I don't... And if anyone knows where this is... Oh my god, I've just seen it now, on the left, in the light. Oh no. I'll have to go back for that one. There it is, on the wall. You know when you're playing it and you just cannot see? I'm looking straight at it now. Oh god, horrendous. Yeah, you can see so much more when you look back at these videos, it's so good. So yeah, well, there's a lucky emblem if you need that. That'll be 2 down on this world so far. Keep going through the darkness, up the little staircase, and pretty sure if you go through that little tunnel, you can... See, I was still looking for this emblem at this point. Basically, I thought maybe you can get higher up and you'll be able to see it from a higher vantage point. But that is not the case. So, rush through here, up the walls. There's going to be enemies spawning on the wall, which is unusual. Never usually do that. And they've stunned me as well, which is even worse. But yeah, just charge up. You'll do a little running spin if you want to attack them. There you go. Give them what for. Hack away. You could do the air dash to get back up there. I do the electrical air dash there. So yeah, just make your way up. All the way across, and you hopefully should meet up with Rapunzel soon. There's just so many enemies in this section, it must be a proper leveling up section for the next bit. For the next world, but yeah. Flare Force here. If you look in the left hand corner, you've got so many special moves. It really does cater for easy gameplay. Ooh, nice. Little fusion spin there. I'm not sure how many secrets I'm missing or anything like that. Damascus, that is a useful item. That's used to upgrade your Keyblades. After a certain point, I think you use Fluorite for the first 3 levels, and then it's Damascus. So I'll definitely be increasing this Toy Story World Keyblade with that in the near future. Thank you for watching. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and there's going to be plenty more content coming out real soon. If you'd like to subscribe, like, dislike, comment, feel free to do so. And I'll bring you the next installment as soon as possible.